Ghost Rider issue number 5 from Marvel Comics. So yeah, this issue it took a weird turn in the series, but yeah, we'll get to that. So I guess basically to kind of recap, Johnny Blaze was kind of imprisoned in this ideal world where he was married to Roxanne. His kids were alive. Crash was alive, and everything was great. But it turned out that everything was fake. They weren't really Roxanne and the kids and Crash. They were just demons mimicking his loved ones. And so now he's on a quest to find out who it was that imprisoned him in this false world. And also there's a falling out with the Ghost Rider. For some reason, Johnny can no longer control the spirit of vengeance. Whenever the Ghost Rider switches, Johnny disappears and the Ghost Rider is in full control. And Johnny has no idea what goes on when the Ghost Rider is in control. It's just basically a blackout. Meanwhile, there's these two agents for S.H.I.E.L.D. They work as S.H.I.E.L.D.'s like paranormal unit. And yeah, so we cut to Johnny Blaze. And he's just basically going over how it feels every time he comes back as a Ghost Rider. How it feels like, like whenever you cry so hard, your eyes and your lungs hurt. Whenever you rage so hard that your body can't stop shaking. That's a small glimpse of how it feels like every time when he comes back as a Ghost Rider. And I do love this one panel right here where we see the Ghost Rider just like not only melting Johnny's skin, but ripping itself out from Johnny's mouth. And that's how it transforms. The Ghost Rider, every time it transforms in this series, is different. And it's just a body horror. Like there's one where it literally ripped itself apart. There's one where his bones, like his flesh and meat is just melting off his body. Very, very gory, very, very horrific. But the Ghost Rider, the Spirit of Vengeance will leave messages for Johnny. Johnny will wake up and there'll be like a message burned on the wall or something. And this message told him to go to Utah, where there's going to be this event called Hell's Backbone Rally. And basically Hell's Backbone Rally is a supernatural racing event. Basically, there's rumor that there's like a vortex between, like a veil between the worlds is thin and frail. And you have to race from spine to head on on Hell's Backbone. And if you win, if you not only survive the trial of the race, but you actually come in first, then you get to ask the devil for any favor. And so Johnny is going to participate in this race, not for a favor, but to demand answers. Meanwhile, we have Talia, and she's questioning Zeb, and basically asking him, like, who do you work for? Like, why do you work for the Ghost Rider? And Zeb tells him, like, I don't work for the Ghost Rider, but I don't work against him either. Like, I'm interested in keeping the balance between light and shadows. And Zeb's about to give her some information when Wilmer transforms into a demon and smacks Zeb on the back of the head and then attacks Talia. And then we cut to Wacky Races, the Marvel edition. Because, yeah, as you can see, the participants in this ride, we have people like Swamp Thing, Rhino, Doctor Doom, Wolverine, Moon Knight, Dracula, Blade, Daredevil. How the hell Daredevil is going to race on a motorcycle when he can't see anything? I don't know. But yeah, he's going to participate in this. Maybe he's going to wish for his eyes back. But I thought this was very funny. Like, I couldn't help but chuckle at this. And it's like, this series is supposed to be really serious. It's a serious, kind of bleak, gritty, horror thriller version of Ghost Rider. Meanwhile, we have the Swamp Thing, or I should say Man Thing. We have Man Thing riding on a motorcycle made out of logs. And it's just like, come on, man. What is this? But yeah, Johnny Blaze participates in a race against Doctor Doom, Kraven the Manhunter, Black Widow, and some other characters. And like I said, it basically turns into wacky races. As soon as a race starts, everyone starts shooting each other. Doctor Doom is just nonchalantly blasting another racer in the face with his beams. characters are shooting at each other. Craven's trying to stick his spear into what looks like Blade's motorcycle. No, actually, he sticks it. Blade's behind him. He sticks it to another dude's motorcycle and knocks him off. Okay, so it's Daredevil Elektra, because you can see here from her hair, it's Daredevil Elektra version. That makes sense for why she's riding the motorcycle. But yeah, again, it's just that's pretty much what the rest of this issue is. The rest of this issue is just wacky races. We got Blade fighting Dracula and vice versa throughout most of the race. We have characters knocking each other off cliffs. Moon Knight throwing his moon blades at this other dude. Man-Thing is pumping out sludge and I guess swamp mud to slow everyone down. It's just, yeah, it's just really weird and bizarre. Johnny Blaze races and he sees Wolverine. Wolverine's just like, Blaze, what's up? And Johnny just races past him. And along the way, it's not only the racers fighting amongst themselves, but the road itself is fighting them. Like there's a part where the road starts melting and sucking everyone in. A demon made out of the blacktop comes to life and tries to get Johnny. The road turns into a giant loop that the characters have to loop over, but meanwhile, flying demons are knocking them off of it. Yeah, I'm going to stop it there. I'm not going to spoil how the race goes, but this was a really weird issue. I want to say it's better than what I was expecting it, because when I read the premise for or the little synopsis last month, I said that Johnny was going to meet new sidekicks or whatever, like he's going to meet new friends that were going to team up. It's like, no, that didn't happen at all. Like he met people that he's met before, but everyone's against each other. And I thought, all right, that's good, because this story does not need a sidekick or a team up. Johnny just on his own, like the only character he should be teaming up with eventually would be Talia and Wilmore. But until then, I like Johnny on his own trying to figure out what's going on with him. Who put him into this, the ideal universe. We find out actually later on. That's the cliffhanger. The cliffhanger is we find out who's the one that's actually been pulling the strings on Johnny Blaze. But I won't spoil that. And then the other question is what's going on? Like, what's the demon thing that's inside Johnny's head? And we even get like a moment in here where it's like coming out and pulling at his face and stuff. But yeah, it's this very, very interesting issue. I was not expecting a Wacky Races coming from this series, but that's what we got. We got Wacky Races, the Marvel edition. But yeah, there you go. I will say that it was an interesting issue. I liked it. Very weird, kind of surreal, kind of like I said, I was laughing at moments that I don't think I should have been. Like I don't know if I should have been laughing at like Doctor Doom riding in a motorcycle blasting people in the face, or Man-Thing riding in motorcycle made out of logs using swamp sludge to slow all the other racers down, or Blade and Dracula spending the entire race just fighting each other on their motorcycles. But that's what we got. So there you go. Ghost Rider issue number 5. It was a very interesting issue, but I did enjoy it. It was entertaining. Just very weird. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.